Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Doing a video in a different location today. I'm doing the video in the living room here because the lighting is a lot better and it's just me. So I thought it would be kind of nice to do the video out here. I wanted to do a review, what's in my bag, and even kind of a little bit of a story time on the Kipling Angie in the print dotted bouquet that I have here. And just to warn you, a little bit of a story time because I had ordered this bag a couple weeks ago, more than a couple weeks ago, and it was at a location that's not very far from me, and it shipped really quickly, and it was almost, to my house within a couple of days, and then the tracking just stopped for like over a week. And so a long story short, I basically called my post office and they recommended putting in a missing mail request to see if it turns up. I did that, and then a few days later it just showed up. So yesterday, it showed up yesterday. I was so happy because the Kipling Angie, as you might know, is one of my favorite Kipling bags, if not my favorite. My other two favorite Kipling bags are the Kipling Alexios, which I have a review on, and the Kipling Amoli Satchel. So those top three bags are my favorite. And this one, the style I took with me a few months ago when we went on a week vacation, and it was the most perfect bag. I really love it. And recently I discovered that dotted bouquet is my favorite Kipling print. I wanted to see if I could find it in Angie, and I did. So when it got lost in the mail, I was really upset because you can't find it anywhere else right now. It came new with tags, super happy with it. So I just wanted to do like a quick review, what's in my bag, and also compare it to the only other Kipling Angie I have, which you might have seen this one a lot because this is one of my favorite bags. I use this a ton. This is the Kipling Angie, and I think Light Aloe is the name of the color. Reason why I wanted to do a comparison is because I noticed a few differences between this one and that one. There are slight differences, not major. I do know that there is a Kipling New Angie, and I don't know if this is the new Angie, or if neither of them are the new version. They're both the old version and they still have those differences. If you are a Kipling aficionado and you know the answer to that, just let me know in the comments. It's not a huge deal, but just something I find really interesting. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the review and what's in my bag. So loving the strap on this bag. Came new with tags again, and it's amazing because a lot of bags that are new with tags, I feel like, it depends on the brand. The straps are really stiff. This feels like it's used, which I love. And I know it's not used because it came in the original, plastic wrapping and everything. It's fantastic. There's no fraying or anything. It's so soft right out the box, right out the package. That's what I do love about Kipling's webbed cotton straps. I don't care that they don't match the bags. You can get some, that are like different patterns and colors and things, but I just love the solid classic navy. You'll see that same material is continued here, right above these two zipper pockets, which I find really interesting because and I'll just pull this one in and out probably as I'm talking about this one, but you'll see on my Kipling here that it does not have that. This is just the nylon material above the two zipper pockets there. So I found that really interesting that, you have the webbed cotton attached, and then on this one you don't have it. I don't know if I have a preference. I think I love both. You guys know I love both, but I really do like that color blocking, if you will, look to this one. I've had this Angie for several months. I've had it since May, maybe beginning of May or something like that. I do have a review of this one on my channel. That's my dog running across the floor. He's got a toy he's playing with. And, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? I had this in May. Okay, So I've had this bag for a while, and I love the color, and I bought this, it's used and everything, you know, you can see it's a little bit, you know, wrinkled and faded, but I love it. I have wanted to get this bag in a print, this style in a print for a long time, but I'm like, I don't want to just buy a ton of Angie's that I'm not going to use and prints that I'm not going to use. I waited for the longest time. I searched, you know, the third-party sites and things like that to see if I could find the Angie in a print that I absolutely love, that I could justify purchasing. And fast forward, you know, several months, I discovered Dotted Bouquet. I do have a few other styles in Dotted Bouquet, and I want to do a review on all of those styles. I wanted to see if I could find it in the Angie, and I did. So I don't really know that I need more prints in the Angie other than Sweet Bouquet, which is a newer print that I just discovered that I really, really love. And it does come in the Angie. So I'll show you a picture of it. It's like a stock type image. So that's what the pattern Sweet Bouquet looks like. I love the navy background and like the bright greens. But yeah, that's like a print that I can see getting in the future in the Angie if I can ever find it. Back to the features of the bag. You have a D-ring over here. It did come with the monkey, the fluffy monkey, which I love. And I did take it off, so I'm sorry I don't have him in the video here. I think I actually, so one of my other Dotted Bouquet bags, I bought it used off of a third-party site, and it didn't come with the monkey, so I think I put it on that one. But, so we'll see that in another video. This bag has 2 zippered pockets on the front here, and I just want you to take a close look for a sec at the zipper pulls, because you'll see that they say Kipling, right? And you've got the star in the middle of them. On this one, they also say Kipling, but you have the stars in between the words Kipling. Whereas on this one, you don't have the stars in between the words, it's just blank. So again, just another small change there. One of my favorite, if not my favorite feature of the Angie is that it's got a hidden zipper pocket back here, which is where I love to put my phone. This is my favorite spot to put my phone. So it's just, I keep it open usually, and I just slip my phone back there. Here, I'll do that now. And boom, there's my phone. Can't really tell it's in there even though the bag is completely full. And I have these pockets full and the inside full. That's my favorite feature of the Angie, is that hidden pocket. And I know there are some other Kipling styles that have the same like pocket structure as the Angie, and they have that hidden pocket back there. That is one of my favorite Kipling features ever, is that you've got these pockets and it's unassuming that there is a hidden pocket back there. That brings me to my next difference that I want to compare against the other Angie. So if I zip this closed, this zipper starts over here, and the main interior zipper also starts on this side. But if we look at this Angie, the zippers are on the opposite side, and you'll see that this one is an inversed zipper, which I actually love this inverse zipper. It is so soft and so smooth. This one is also, of course, it's very soft, it's very smooth, but it's not inversed. And they're on this side of the bag, whereas the zippers are, both this one and this top one are on the other side of the bag. So I noticed that about a couple Kipling bags, and thanks to Natalie K here on YouTube, hi Natalie, she showed one of her Allbers, I think. It might have been maybe the Dotted Bouquet or the Floral Rush, or maybe her Coca-Cola one. And she talked about like the zippers being on different sides of the bags with a couple of her Kipling bags, which I found really interesting. So when I got a mini Allber in this print, and that's the bag I was using right before this came in. But because I thought this was going to be lost for good. So when it did come in, I was so excited. I switched right away into it. But I will show the mini Allber soon. Anyway, when that mini Allber came in Dotted Bouquet, I looked at my mini Allber in Floral Rush and noticed the same thing, that the zippers are on different sides of the bag. And I actually prefer the zipper placement on the Dotted Bouquet mini Allber, because where I wear it on my shoulder and when I'm reaching over to get into the bag, I like that the zippers are on, how do I explain it? They're on the right side of the body for me. So I think it could potentially affect you, like if you're left-handed or right-handed, you know, which side. It's not really a big deal at all, but I just found it interesting that Kipling does switch up the locations of their zippers on the same style bags. So I just wanted to point out that difference. So before we go in, on the inside here, we do have a pocket, and I think even with Dotted Bouquet here, it doesn't even look like you have a pocket because the print kind of blends in seamlessly, but it is a snap pocket, and I love having this extra pocket. I have a scrunchie down there. That's another thing about this bag is that it's, to me, this is like a good medium to small bag, and you can see the depth there. I think it's like 2 inches. But it's the perfect size for every day, and I'm a pocket person. I love when my bags have pockets, a lot of them. So I do have bags that have, you know, minimal pockets, but one of my requirements is to have at least one outside slip, zip, snap, or hidden magnet pocket where I can put my phone, because I like my phone to be quick access. I do have a couple bags in my collection that are other brands that I love that do not have that feature, but that is one of my most preferred features, and I think that's why me and Angie get along really well, because she's got this big pocket, perfect for my phone, and this hidden pocket, perfect for my phone. So to get into the 2 small zipper pockets here, so these are obviously are not going to be big enough for your normal size, they're just getting bigger, unfortunately, but your, you know, iPhones and Androids that are smartphones. But these are perfect for littles. So I have my chapstick, perfect for that, and I have my mask in the other one. Also great for hand sanitizers, if you got a little pocket lotion, if you have change, if you have park tickets or a gift card or a credit card, those do fit in here. So if you want to keep those close at hand, it's perfect for that pocket. So now let's get into the main interior. Another difference I noticed, and this difference might solely be because this is newer, or this is new with tags, and this one is used. But I noticed that this is like a little more of a true recessed zipper. This fabric doesn't pop up, whereas this fabric easily pops up. I mean, you know, don't be worried if you're like using the bag, you have stuff in it and you don't like that look, because it doesn't like necessarily easily pop up, but compared to this one, it does. So this one I feel like is more rigid up here, and I think solely because this is so used and worn in by whoever had it before me, this is a lot looser and it just pops up the zipper portion here, whereas here it stays down. So it's just kind of a different look, but totally fine to me. So it zips open like so, and here is what the inside of my bag looks like. This is why I love East-West bags, because nothing is fighting for space, nothing is stacked on top of anything else. Everything is able to exist on like the same plane, and I'm able to see everything perfectly. This brings me to, I think, my final difference between this bag and this bag. Well, actually there's 2. So you'll see the back zipper pocket and the tag is kind of sticking up there. But you'll see the zipper starts on this side, on the inside, whereas if we go into this one, the zipper is, well, it's open. But if we close it, it's on the other side. And this has an interior print as well, whereas this one does not have an interior print. So that's another difference. But one of the last main differences I wanted to point out to you is that the key leash in this one is on the same side of the zipper over here. And if we look at this one, the key leash is on this side with that zipper. So here is the key leash, which I love. The Kipling key leashes, you'll see it is bag colored, so it's the same, it's the pattern there. So yeah, just found that really interesting that Kipling does that. Again, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason, if they, you know, they want to give multiple options to people that might prefer zippers on certain sides of the bag. I do know that there are people out there that are, you know, they prefer a zipper to start from one side and go to the other, or one side and go to the other. I think I am kind of one of those people, but I get used to anything. Like if I use a bag and I love a bag a lot, those things don't matter to me, but I do like that. If that's the reason why Kipling has done that, I think that's really great. So there's the inside. We've got a big zipper pocket on the back. I mean, it is so generous. Again, this bag is, you know, small to medium, but it gives you a lot of pockets. So there is the inside. Just got feminine products and pepper spray, hair tie, wet wipes, things like that. And then on the front wall, we have a big slip, a pen slip, and then a little bit of a smaller slip here. Don't think I have anything in there right now. And let me just make sure that the configuration matches here. Oh, so we do have a different configuration. I'm glad I looked because I didn't realize. I thought they were the exact same again. So in this one, we have a slip here, 2 pen slips, and then another slip over here. Wow, okay. I usually only carry 1 pen with me. I don't carry 2. Let me make sure I'm not crazy here. That there really is just, okay, yeah. So yeah, we've got a really large slip over here, 1 pen, and then we've got this kind of gusseted, smaller pocket over here. So that's really interesting. Let's see, I can fit my wallet down in there. So that's my Vera Bradley Zip ID, fits perfect. So that's not a bad place for it. So I'll keep it there for right now. But now that you've seen the inner workings of the bag, you've seen the structure, you've seen all the pockets, love the base width. I think that's like the perfect width for me, for my, you know, for my needs. Not too big, not too small, bigger than the triple zip hipster. And I think it's bigger this way and this way than the triple zip hipster. So it's perfect, but it's not tall. It's not extremely tall. It's a east-west bag. So I can't tell you how much I love this bag. It's amazing. So I do have some of the same stuff in this bag that I've shown in previous videos. So this part I will breeze right through. So in the slip pocket here, I just have lotion and some gum. And then I've got my Dream Big pen, and I have and I'll take any opportunity I can to show this wallet because it's absolutely lovely. I'm still using my Vera Bradley Forbidden Forest Harry Potter Zip ID as my wallet. I love the purple. Oh my gosh, I love that purple together. Just such a pretty background. The colors of everything, by the way, are coming out really accurate. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to sit out here, because the light is really nice out here. We've got a nice deep purple background, and you can really get a good look at the stars in the print there. Don't focus on my face, please. Focus on oh, there we go. Yeah, I love the leaf work. I love that purple and the blue and the leaves by the different headwigs. And I love this big floral here. I just love the placement. That's my dog. He wants to go out. If you can excuse me for like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm coming. Go say go potty. Go say go potty. Good boy. Okay, I'm sorry. My dog was whining at the door. I had to go outside. So anyway, yes, that is my wallet. There's the front there. And then, now my cat is going at it. Here is my Vera Bradley tissue case. You've seen this a million times in my videos. This is my Vera Bradley outlet style coin purse in Lisbon medallion. These are like my favorite coin purses now. I have a few of them, but I really appreciating them because they hold my band-aids really well. And then all of my like little med stuff, if you will, like my little Vicks inhaler thing, and then my headache medicine, Tylenol, Excedrin. Then I have my rosewood glasses case. Again, all the stuff I've been using for like a long time now. AirPods, and I was gonna clip this to the outside, and actually I don't mind. Oh, is that another difference? Okay, the D-rings are on the same sides on this one. I just wanted to check. I don't mind the clasp. I think these do go really good together, but this fits in here, so I'm just not really in the mood to have anything. You might know that I'm not a huge bag charm person or like a charm person. This is really one of my only exceptions to having something on the outside of my bag. But right now, I want to just enjoy the bag as it is, nice and simple with nothing on the outside of it. I'll probably change my mind, you know, as the week goes on. But last but not least, I'll go ahead and try on the bag so you can see. Back up the chair here a little bit so you can see what it looks like. This is why I love this bag, because I do have hips that stick out a little bit, and so this is a nice base, and it doesn't like stick out a ton. And here's what it looks like to the side. So it's just a really nice configuration. Very comfortable, very lightweight. I'm on like my very tippy toes right now so you can get it in the frame. But yeah, I love this bag. Anyway, this has been my Kipling Angie review, kind of story time, what's in my bag, and the print dotted bouquet. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully be back on soon with another video. Bye.